I couldn't take another step. I can't play another game. I go eat, have a coffee. I'm on top of the fucking world, baby. I can't be stopped. I could stay up 90 hours straight. Who wants to test me? $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? What up with that, though? Anyone explain? I can tell you. I can tell you. My body does not have enough stored energy. It does not have fat reserves, so it spins everything it has and then it runs out of fuel. That's my little analysis. Fucking, one of my friends messaged me, where's Riven Jungle? I'm getting to it. I'll play that piece of shit. Just give me a sec. I gotta play this other piece of shit. And I gotta record another piece of shit. As I was eating, I was like, okay. It is my fucking cardinal duty here to upload every jungler. I want to tap out. I won't. And then it hit me. The A to Z jungle video with every champion in it. The fucking smoking gun. Oof. And I can't just have that one champion missing. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Some calculations here. Because this would be a lot of extra super shit champs. All the way to the bottom here. Fizz, Quinn. Why is there 13,000 Quinn jungle games? Emil has less. Alright, we can skip most of these. To add to like the shit list, we got Fizz, Twitch, Darius, Tryndamere. Now Tryndamere is not a terrible champ, he's just super boring. Riven, the one my friend brought up, Poppy. We already did Gragas. Taric. Why is Taric C+? Why is Singe C+? Yorick, Shen, Maokai. I think that's it. Oh yeah, of course, Nasus and fucking... Vanguard of Ishtal's protection. Do. It's the rune page of all time right there. I like this skin though. That'll get me through the game. Diana is overrated. Subscribe and like if you agree. Diana's made me a lot of money. That one Diana video has made me quite a bit of money. If I win rate went up with Hecarim, where in the world are you? Vietnam. Hakuna Matata. Skarner gameplay, let's go. Alright. Hello, I'm a Japanese viewer. Is Udyr strong this season? Udyr is okay. Udyr's not super bad, and he's not super good. Udyr is a lot easier to win on, given how the game functions now. So I would say Udyr is more fun to play, even though he is slightly lower tier, but you won't feel the lower tier part until much higher elo. Alright, let's do this. I have a cleanse Kha'Zix. What the fuck going on in Miami? Remind me to watch the other jungler to see how they gank top lane. I've never done it before. Everybody shut up. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Skarner for the runes, Grasp of the Undying, Shield Bash, Conditioning Overgrowth, Magic Footwear, and Approach Velocity. This gives us our utility and tankiness. That's all Skarner is. A lot of tankiness. The longer you survive, you can have more impact by getting more abilities off, or just getting space for your allies. Skarner is one of the true tanks in the jungle, so providing for the boys is all you can do. I'm going to start on the top side and path it down. The Skarner's passive, whenever you damage these camps, it's going to apply this damage over time. So you deal max health damage naturally. And then this season, the jungle pet deals more damage, so a lot of the jungle clear speed is actually just this ambient, naturally happening damage. Whoa. W. The W slams, we get a shield, slows the enemies around us, and of course deals damage. The Q, we pick up a rock. Wow. That's the whole ability. You deal AoE damage, get more attack speed on the next two autos. And the third one slams the rock, slowing the enemy and dealing max health damage. You can also throw the rock by reactivating the Q. Very cool, Skarner. You have a rock. That's awesome. Q. The E, we travel through the walls, grabbing the first target that we happen to hit, and then you slam them into a wall to get a stun. That's going to be our main gank tool, and getting over the walls is the big part of it. It's going to be hard to land that if you don't get a flank, though, so you'll see. You'll see how we want to get that one. Alrighty, let's finish our camps, and we can look for a gank. Yeah, the good place for Skarners in the early game is always going to be the ganks. You don't have 1v1, you don't have invade, you don't have skirmish. Duh. Slam. Alto. E. Wow. An extra 60 damage. Here I come, Scuttle Crab. Just give me a second. Buh. Diana's top. So I won't be contested down here. Schmack. Schmack. Schlam. Smite. Alrighty, and to get a gank, you need to get a flank. So that means moving up the map. You have 1 billion HP as Skarner, and you won't get one shot. So don't be scared of going into the enemy jungle. Q. E. Hello. Slam. Auto. W. Noob down. Q. Alrighty. Very nice. The Diana's still going to be on the top side, but I'm not going to check that scuttle. Just making sure. Hello. I should have thrown a Q, dummy. Giant's Cape and Ruby Crystal to the top side. Why didn't she throw Q? Maybe she was on cooldown. Alrighty, pretty good start to the game here. As we return to the camps on turn 2, get level 5, and then you can skip them, playing for the ganks, because the extra camps won't give you level 6. There's also the dragon, but keep focusing on the ganks for now. Yeah, even in that first play, we tank the turret, no problem. Don't be scared of the turret, don't be scared of dying, don't be scared of the enemy jungler, be scared of not getting a play off, and then just wasting your time. So we'll hit level 5 off these raptors, and like I said, you can skip camps from there, because Wolves and Gromp won't give me level 6. So, into the mid lane again. Maxing that Q first. E. Doink. W. Nice. Alto. And Q. Take that, asshole. 12 seconds on the E. Zoe's super chunked. Option 1, go do the wolves, don't give a level up. Option 2, finish the play. Finish your food, Derek. E. Whoa. Sortie. W. Eat this rock. Right there. Again. Expert macro. The secrets they don't want you to know. Does she stay? No. Alrighty, let's fight Mr. Set here. QW, Auto E, Schlam, Rock. Alrighty. Auto. Come here, Buster. There's the charm. W, Auto, Q. Noob down. And now, as I do the camps, I can actually hit level 6. Isn't that something? Robert McBobber will tell you to only farm. Never do a gank early game unless it's guaranteed. Yeah. Heard that one 4 years ago, Grandpa. Times are changing. Dudes can marry other dudes, Grandpa. Times are changing. So we get that respawn scuttle. That's a lot of XP. And then we'll take our camps. And we'll get level 6. And then we can look for another gank. Hell, maybe I'll ask a dude out. That won't happen, but it could happen. I could pretend to be, I could pretend to swing that way and then get an extra citizenship or something. Let's do this. Level 6. Rock. Alright, they're walking away. What a bummer. Oh, it's warded. Another rock. Q, W, E. Not exactly what we were looking for. Ulti. Pull him in. Q. Flash that. Rock. There's his flash. Well, we tried, Bob. We tried. I tried to do a loop-de-loop and pull to, like, E the set towards the boys, but that didn't work. Come on, Kha'Zix support. Give him hell. Good hustle, boys. To the top side. That's an example of how every gank isn't going to be an immediate success. You're a helper. Skarner is a tank. You help your allies. Sometimes those allies play the fight like turbo dog shit. I know. What a bummer. But that doesn't mean that you lose or that you suck or any of that shit. Or that you shouldn't gank their lane. It's just, it is what it is. You do that play, you get some data, and then you do it again. The data I got from that one, my Jhin is 0-3 for a reason, okay? So, just have to keep that in mind. Diana took my red Krugs, which is super bad for me. But it is what it is. It's the price I pay for playing with bot lane. To the Void Grubs. Pull these bad boys together. Want to get the AoE from our Q and the W on all of them. Schmack. Schmack. W. Schmack. When one gets low, you can start autoing the other one. The ambient damage will finish it. Sortie. Smite. Hello, Aatrox. Auto. W. Auto. Q. Bye-bye. I might be alive. Nice. Get the hell out of here. You can use that E as an escape like that. Just... W. Good lord. I'm super dead. Ha! Get him! That's one. That's two. I'll show you guys. Jeez. Well, we got the Void Grubs. To the bot side, I'll be able to finish my item here after farming. Ideally, every time you die as a tank, the boys clean up and then, you know, it's worth. If you're ever dying solo and your allies don't get a kill as a tank, you know, you probably did something wrong. It'd be nice to get this dragon, but we'll see. Really have to play for the farm right now. Nice, Diana's doing the dragon. Sweeper. E. Into the wall. Ulti. Right here. Auto. Auto. Q. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Q. W. Still onto Diana here. Oh god. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Close. I just don't want to press back into this. We can't kill all of them, so it is what it is. Back to the camps. A lot of the enemy, not a lot of allies. You know what I'm saying? Jhin, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of Krug. And then we're on the top side, so I could gank up here. Alright, alright, alright. Let's reset. It's warded? Are we serious? Don't do it, man. I got places to be. Kha'Zix support, why are you here? Alright, alright, alright. Heart steal. A little bit of Ninja Tabby. We got a game ahead of us, man. The score is 12-8. My only ally is Ahri. Wish me luck. Heartsteel gives us a turbo ton of HP. And then when we hit the enemy, we deal more damage. Very nice. And then it stacks up bonus HP. So it's really a lot of farming and hitting the lanes in the early game. And once we enter the mid game, it will just evolve into teamfights. You will have no time to farm. That's where the Heartsteel really comes into play. And of course, getting a ton of HP from it will just make us very tanky. Especially where my allies are losing, we don't have any sort of initiative to push the lead. So I'll farm quite a bit as we're entering the mid game here, which is way more boring, but option 2, force fights, die. That's my ally right there. No skill shots required. Thank you, Kha'Zix support. Camps are done. Caitlyn, we have a question. You want to hit that turret? Even though Zed's low, it's better to hit the Caitlyn here. E. Come here, Buster. Doink. W. Doink. And then always let the boys have the kills. To the bot side. What? Charm. W. Alto. Alto. E. Rock. Ulti. Doink. W. Hit him. Ouch. Heal damage. Oh, bro. My team's so bad. Scooby-Doo's so bad. To the top side. My ulti's on cooldown. My team sucks. So we're gonna farm. For real. We had this successful play, and then it kind of became too much where we went bot side and then nobody deals any damage. Alright, we're gonna have to do another Skarner game. I give up. Because in my head, I'm like, okay, the commentary needs to outline like what Skarner's supposed to do. And all we're doing is not losing here. So it's like, I'm not uploading Kha'Zix support, turbo feeders, nothing mid game. I'm good. That Talia game was bad enough. Just is what it is. One, if this is the right way. Two, if I should have just kept recording. Let me know. Alto, E, Alto. Asked Gemini, what are some good junglers to watch? And it said, me and Broxa. Very nice. When I hate on other content creators, other jungle guys, I never, ever, ever mean Broxa. That guy I can appreciate for some reason. When I watch his stream, I'm like, alright, I can't even hate. I can hate on his mechanics, but that's it.
An enemy has been slain.
Yank us? Yeah. Eh. Let's try to get this done here. I'm gonna have to kite his autos. I really feel like I should recommend Zeke's first. Heartsteel feels like too expensive. I mean like content creator guys, not streamers. Like a high elo streamer is different than a content creator. Roxa like scratches a different itch. Natty Net's very good. You know? The Inkos is very good. Do they scratch that content itch I'm looking for? No. Oh, that dies the jungle pet? Never mind, Heartsteel's the best. I get so much HP and then that is jungle pet damage.
An ally has been slain.
WQ. You're coming with us, Buster. Noob down, baby. You're dead. Kha'Zix support. What are you playing for? Why does everyone play like this? Just permanently clicking backwards. Kill that Zoe, dumbass. What? Yeah, Rush is fun to watch. Okay, attack the Zed. Can't move. My allies are dead. The movement speed through the jungle is super good for Skarner. I like to watch V-Man, V-Man 7. That's a fucking fossil right there. You get motion sickness from the zoom out of Skarner E. You need to grow up. That's like having a peanut allergy. Shut up. You need to inject testosterone. You're slowed. You're slowed. So no camps. This is Zed's TP. Push! 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 I hate you. I hate you so much. Take down. I swear I can never land Skarner ulti in North America. Why can I land it like no problem here? Are you a midwife? No, I'm a top tier bitch. A boss ass bitch. Mid. Not a midwife. Fucking beast wife. Fucking mid beast. A magic resist item that doesn't suck. Ain't it Rukern, baby? Most Skarners would have went Kaenic second because the Diana is fed, and it wouldn't have been bad. Any noobs in here? Right, that makes sense. Well, that didn't help anyone. Ha ha. You can't fool me, Mr. Zed. You hate Jack Show? Why not Mundo? Why not Abyssal Mask? Why not Spirit Visage? Why not Force of Nature? Why not Overlord's Bloodmail? Why not Warmogs? Why not Iceborne? Why not Hollow Radiance? Why not Randuins? Why not Sunfire? Why not Spirit Visage? Why not Abyssal Mask? Why not Protoplasm? Why not Thornmail? Wouldn't Trailblazer be good here? Why not Fimble Winter? Is Knight's Vow not good here? Why didn't you go Bandle Pipes? Shouldn't you go Locket? Isn't Zeke's good here?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, fuck, I grabbed this. You're coming with me. I haven't really built Unending Despair much since the change. I don't even know if I fucking built it once. It just makes Zeke such a higher tier. Push. Like, so many tank junglers will just build the Zeeks first. It's very weird. Did I get an auto during the E? Am I a beast? My Skarner's fucking built different. I break rules. I'm like those weird glitches in Smash Bros. Where since you're player 1, you have priority port, and then Mr. Gaming Watch can do this one-hit combo because you're in port 1 or some stupid shit. You ever feel like playing different roles? I mean, I'm so fucking locked into jungle right now, I just don't care. But it's usually like halfway through the season, I'll be like, let's play some Lucian. Then I'll play one match, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, fuck this. Yeah, like you own the place, yeah? You are stupid. Run. W bit. Whatever. Healing done 1400. At this point, surely it's protoplasm. This heals me based off... Oh, it heals me based on my bonus stats? That's weird. Should Rammus just go like Bomby Cinder, Bramble, Jack Show, Protoplasm? Answer, who gives a shit? You're playing Rammus. Why didn't you go Yun Tao? Low skill floor, high skill ceiling? God, I was just saying a champion earlier today. Zyra. It's a champion where it's like anyone can lock it in. But you have to be good to not die 9 times. Once you watch a good Zyra do it too, you really... Kill these guys. I have super good flank. Coming with me, Buster. Wham, wham, wham. What? You guys are just running in. Get out of there. You too, Aatrox. Over here, dum-dum. Hey, you too, Kha'Zix support. Time for Baron, everyone. Die top lane, that makes sense. How about you? What angle are you gonna find? Scuttle Crab, that's a good use of your time. Grundle Protoplasm R. That does not sound bad. A little bit of goop. Hit me, pussy. Be here all day. Whoa. Swing and a miss. $6,000 damage taken. So Trundle, Trinity Protoplasm, Jack Show, that doesn't sound bad. Trinity Protoplasm Bloodmail. Move down. How you doing? Doing all right. Bob, I've recorded Trundle, right? Early. You did? Nice. I have good flank.
An ally has been slain.
Come here, bitch. I am super dead. Jin really needed that blue buff. Don't push. Don't set up for pick in blue side. Go to the blue buff and die. OTP Nocturne video soon? Nope. I gotta record a bunch of dog shit champions first.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
No gameplay for like 2 minutes.
An enemy is dominating.
Thoughts on Zahin? Dog shit. Why do you record terrible champs? I'm trying to record each champion once for the season, and then we don't have to touch this shit ever again. That's my main reason. Because I don't do that in general. But then where it's the start of the season, if I record each champ once, then it's done. Someone will find the channel through that dog shit champ, and then it's done, you know? FF. Where in Vietnam are you? I don't know, Sino Psycho. I don't think it's good to give you my exact location with Psycho being in your name and all. You're dead. Move down. Bring it around town. What's your IP address? What's the last 4 digits, or the last 3 digits on that credit card? What's your zip code? Can I have a picture of your driver's license? Dude, I have to throw away my earphones. They just shit it out. The mic doesn't work. And then I kind of smashed the volume control thing to try to make it all work, and then now only the right earphone works. Mother's maiden name. Can I get your fingerprint? Asking because I was in Saigon. Bro, fuck. Fuck the big cities. Are you Vietnamese? No. Do I sound Vietnamese, man? First grade's teacher's name. Dude, my first grade teacher was like a really special person. She knew me and my brother were so much smarter than like the rest of the class. Not like we're geniuses. We moved schools and we moved to like a bumfuck nowhere town in Tennessee. And then me and my brother were just years ahead of the class, so we didn't have to do shit. But she like did this extra stuff and my brother did really well, and then she bought him Pokemon Ruby. And it was the coolest shit ever to see that holographic game box there at school. So she did stuff like that, and she eventually got cancer, and then her husband had to take care of their kid once she passed away. And the husband was an absolute fucking loser, and then blew his brains out one day during Halloween when the kid went out. And that guy, just always in my head, I'm like, wow, that guy's a loser. What a fucking dumbass. Best wife in the world, didn't have to work while she was alive and when she passed. Only responsibility is get that kid, you know, set up for life. What does he do? Blow his brains out. You suck, man. You fucking suck. FF. That guy is a loser. 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 He did FF though. He didn't even... Whatever. Whatever. For the best. Better that that kid grows up with the grandparents rather than that fucking idiot. Bro, he had a house paid. He had it fucking... Whatever. Loser. Loser. I mean, shit. I'm the vanguard of Ishtal's protection. Shit. I mean, shit. Fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, I'll protect Ishtal. Shit. Fuck you talking about? Unending Despair. Bandle Pipe. Starax. I'll just recommend that the noobs get Unending Despair because that can't fail. And then whatever, third item. His wife probably the best thing he ever had. For sure. Especially those guys that grew up in the South pre-internet, they didn't have any competition. They had a situationship and they could ride that all the way to the end game. Whereas nowadays, that would be like some chick that he dated for maybe 6 months instead of like 16 years. FF. Nice, nice. You made him even more of a loser in my brain. I didn't think it could get any worse. Well played to that guy. I didn't even consider that. 2026, he is not bagging that. How was he pulling that?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
I think I clear towards bot, then I gank top after wolves. While watching you play, thank you. Watch Hackroom video, help, thank you. Now check out this drive. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Skarner. For the runes, Grasp of the Undying, Shield Bash, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Magical Footwear, and Approach Velocity. Give Skarner his tankiness and some utility. Approach Velocity, you get movement speed towards target, gets you slow, so that helps you stay on top of people. Pretty cool one for Mr. Skarner, you don't see that every day. And they forfeited. Can a white boy play League? Can a white boy play League? Can a white boy play League? Think Volibear jungle good? Sure. Let's see. Damn, we got all the champs? No. Should make a tier list video. That's some paywall content right there. That's what I should do. Like the YouTube join button, I should have that where there's one video. Season 16 jungle tier list. Put it on your OnlyFans. I mean, that's not a... It's not exactly what I was thinking, but it's something close.
Protection.
So am I. Beginner friendly tier list for jungle. Since you're already recording videos for all jungle champions, they can check them out after good return on investment. True. I could have the paywall beginner jungle tier list. Here's the tier list for you. Those other tier lists are for not you. I must path topside.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Skarner. For the runes, Grasping the Undying, Shield Bash, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Magical Footwear, and Approach Velocity. That'll give us some HP. Alright, bot lane is already dead. And killed them. And we know that Graves starts bot side. Alright. Anyways, the runes give us extra tankiness and then some utility. That's all Skarner does. He's a tank. With that in mind, our goals in the and top lane's dead. Our goals in the early game is going to be to affect the lanes. As any tank, all you can do is provide for the boys. If you don't like that, you shouldn't have picked a tank, dude. Schmack, schmack, rock. For Skarner's kit, every time we damage stuff, then it applies the passive. The passive just deals max health damage over time. So just like the jungle pet, it's the ambient damage that naturally happens. The W deals damage around us, slows the enemy, and gives us a shield. And then the Q, we pick up a rock. Wow. And then with the rock, you deal extra damage. Have the AoE, and then it gives you attack speed. After the third hit, you slam the rock and deal even more damage. The E, we travel through walls, picking up the first target that we hit, and then slamming them against the wall. The E will be our main gank tool, and the getting over the walls part is pretty important. And you can throw the rock by recasting it like that. Very nice. I don't know what they were thinking when they reworked Skarner. He's like a scorpion and he picks up a rock! That's his ability? Awesome. Keep clearing the camps here. We're pathing towards topside since it's Darius versus Set. As you can see where he's already killed him twice, a very active lane. Whenever it's fighter versus fighter, just path on up there. Finish the blue buff here, and then we'll see if we can't help Mr. Darius. Smite that. Going towards the lane first, if the Graves finishes is clear, he would be here. He doesn't even try for a gank. To the scuttle. And he's not here either? Alright. Auto W. Let's try for a gank mid lane. Malzahar, please stay. Now to get a good gank, you want to flank behind the enemy. E. Hello. Slam him. W. Move down. Job's done. Let's reset. I don't want to go for the second scuttle because Graves could be there. It would delay my recall. You know, no, it's just like waste of time. Giant spell, control ward, to the bot side. Graves is top. What? Oh, why is he so slow? Whoa. This must be an enemy Darius. This guy's overpowered. Yeah, just kill him. Why didn't I think of that? Alrighty, well, back to the camps here. We got a Giant's Cape, that's a lot of HP. Building into the Heartsteel is our first item. Get the Scuttle Crab, and then... well, I'm warded out now. The Phalites now show you all this area in the river. And there'll be these eyes over you if it sees you. Bot lane reset, so we don't even have to try for a gank. Maxing the Q first, more damage, lower cooldown. I'll just keep farming, I can get level 6 here pretty quickly. I already ganked the mid lane once, and top lane's doing well, so let's just play around them. You don't have to spread yourself too thin, and whenever you do, you make the game a lot harder. All of my lanes are winning though, so. It's honestly like a yin to the yang. If my lanes are super winning, I do nothing in farm. If my lanes are super losing, I do nothing in farm. Now that I'm thinking about it too, I think Skarner's kind of stayed in the same place, tier-wise. Mr. Graves, you cannot do that dragon. Are you out of your mind? W. Fart on the gromp. Here I come. Kill this guy. Graves has a dirk and boots. Kill this guy. A scorpion migration from the top side to the bot. Oh, that's too bad, Mr. Graves. That's too bad. E. Slam. Ulti. Boom. Hit him. Oh, Yasuo lives. Holy shit. The enemy team is so screwed, Bob. This is such a stomp. Holy moly. Back to base. I didn't know Yasuo could ulti off Skarner ulti either. Swap the sweeper now to the bot side. We farm our camps. The enemy does the dragon. Because I put that control ward right here, then we spotted out that whole deal. And then we can reactively go towards it. When the enemy does something, as a tank, you better go contest it. Because we're finished with the Gromp up there. And like, you might be thinking, well, I'll just take his raptors. Just go fight him. It's season 16, listen. Trading farm and playing safe in the early game. Not only is it boring, but it's just not as valuable. The game happens a lot faster. So you're better off contesting and fighting things. While you can. Smack. See, 800 for the Heartsteel. We got 2 Giant's Belts and a Ruby Crystal. That's a lot of HP. With our ulti on cooldown, I'll keep farming. Let's get this Respawn Scuttle, though. The Respawn Scuttle's worth a lot of XP. Schmack. Come here, Buster. Every time you E, you extend the Q range, or the Q cooldown. So you can hold the rock longer. You know, otters, they play with rocks. They know how to use tools, and they just keep a rock. They use it to smash open stuff, like fish or crabs or whatever. And then they get favorite rocks, and they'll hold that rock for months at a time. Imagine how bummed you have to be to lose your rock as an otter. You just look in your pouch one day. They have a pouch like a kangaroo. You look in your pouch, and you're like, oh man, where's my cool rock? To the Void Grubs. These bad boys spawn. We'll be there. With how much of a lead my team has. No question that we're trying to do these. Pull them together, and then we get the AoE from our Q and our W on them. Very nice. Job's done. I'm already near top lane, so let's try for a gank. Since we're in the river, don't go back to the camps. Try for a play. E. A swing and a miss. Never mind. If I don't land that schlam, we are not getting that play off. Let's just reset. We got the Heartsteel. Rest in peace. It's all of their ultis. Go to bot side. Yeah, when you're in the river, if you go back to the camps, like here's what it looks like. Bop, beep, bop, boom, if you were to go for a gank. Versus beep, bop, bop, bang, you know? So it's wasted time if you don't look for a play. More often than not, too, you miss the timing of the play itself. Well, they know I'm here. Q. The Xayah just doesn't have ult. No, they can do the recall thing! Oh my god, I forgot about that. With Rakan and Xayah, I forgot. I thought they broke up. Back to the camps. It's a failure with no girlfriend. Do you know that otters are Mormons? Oh yeah, I made that one up. With the Heartsteel, we get 900 HP. That's a lot. Whenever we hit people initially, we deal more damage and get bonus HP. Grasp does the same. So when it comes to the mid-game, we can stack up the Heartsteel and our Grasp, and we just get a lot of HP. The reason being that these are even useful to begin with is that mid-game is all fighting. You really stop farming. So that really works out for Mr. Skarner. They showed Graves and Recon topside, so I'm going to try to take this guy's camps. And then we know the Xayah doesn't have ulti for now. Yep, that's the early game patterns here. Some farming, some plays. Once the mid game starts, then it's going to be all team fights. E, you're dead. Joink. Auto, W, auto, Schlam. How does Lux get the kill? To the dragon, boys. Level 9, we got the Q max. We'll be maxing the W second. Pretty much no cooldown on that Q. Graves may have taken my blue side. That's fine. We do not care. That fella's dying, but I'll be finishing the dragon. That job is done. Here I come, friend. Q. Help the Yasuo. W. Auto ulti. You're dead. I could finish the Graves kill, but it just doesn't matter. You always want to help your teammate, the carry, the Yasuo. He's potentially dying to that Xayah if I don't. Whereas if I kill the Graves, I get 300 gold. No one cares. No one cares if Skarner gets 3,000 gold right there. It barely matters. Yasuo gets the kill, survives. Enemy Xayah ADC dies. So good. So good. Enemy behind, ally ahead. So good. Skarner ahead, no one cares. That's what you really got to get used to when you're playing the tanks. Provide and play for the boys. Never before seen in League of Legends. I'm helping my team? What the heck? Our ulti spent in the objective and the play one. We'll clean up all the camps, and then we'll look for plays afterwards. You don't want to look for plays in this lull state, because there are none. Even if you do win them, you don't get the turrets. Like, it's just waste of time. What the? Kill this guy. Am I tweaking? Where's my red buff? Oh, he took the base gate, or the portal thing. Are you tweaking? Welp, to the... I don't want to go to the Krugs. There they are. Ugh. Here comes Yasuo. E. Doink. Smite that. Auto. Big rock. Hit him. Q. Big rock. You're dead. What if I just walk in and ulti? Damn it, he walked backwards. Well played. Back to base. I could have gone in earlier, but I wait for my Yasuo. Yasuo's farming. Yasuo moves up. Boom. And then we attack. Let's go for Unending Despair here. That'll make us very tanky. We got the plated steel caps too, so that's a lot of extra armor here. Now move up the map. The camps are dealt with. That's why we farmed them earlier. And now I can just play with my lanes that are pushed up. Oh, it's warded. Take this. Don't commit onto them. Don't. But I can throw Qs. Take that. Take that. You're not stupid. I'm on a ward. Q. You're not stupid. Nope, you're good at the game. Q. Auto. E. Close. Q. Another Q. Another one. A little bit of wolves. 4 seconds on that E. Here I come, Buster. Doink, W. Doink, Q. You're dead. Tanking. Tanking. Whoa! W. I'm tanking, I'm tanking. E. Doink. Noob down. Yeah, that armor's coming in handy. Alright, well, that's the game. GG. Final score, 109. Our seal, 75 stacks. GG. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. I have a rock. I have a pin, I have an apple. Ha ha! Platinum 4, hot dog. Skarner cleared, and for my final fucking trick here for the normal champions, Ivern. Anybody know what Ivern does? Anybody? Let's watch a video. Let's see if anybody knows what's going on. Ivern Jungle Guide. Anybody know what's going on with Ivern? Am I going to be the only Ivern video this fucking season? Yes. New meta! Ivern bot lane. It's only bot replays. Am I the only content creator? Be honest. Be honest. Am I the only fucking one doing it? Fuck off. He taps blue and skips Gromp. Bitch, what? And then he's gonna come back and smite it. He skips Krug? Smite. Pin pineapple, apple pin. This champ is real, I think. Just watching him walk around is so real. This is a real champ. I don't get it. Why does LS only play like super turbo weird noodle champs like this? Ivern, Mordekaiser, Malzahar. What the fuck is the appeal? And he plays them at like 9 trillion APM.
My favorite color is spring.
My favorite color is a chick with gigantic ass tits. Humongous fucking ridiculous tits. Just gigantic fucking oversized, overcrowded, overpopulation. Pin pineapple, apple pin. When I watch other Iverns too, they don't have proper backline neutral. That's how I play them, but these guys just fucking click around. What the fuck, Sawyer? Not cool. What? Do you not like ridiculously humongous tits or what? This guy must have small tits. He's definitely a champ. Yep, this is real gameplay. Play some Kazakhs. Do a flip. I'm an Ivern OTP. What's up? Sorry to hear that. Do your parents know you're unemployed? If I hit this recording, I'm fucking out of here.
Welcome to
Is the Zed guide out? I recorded it earlier on stream. I'll upload it when I fucking have 1 calorie of energy.
Minions have spawned.
What I don't get, even if people are like vampires and drinking and like kids' blood and eating them, they're not grinding like I am. They're not fucking playing these games like me. Anyways. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Ivern for the runes, summon Airy. Guys, I'm Ivern. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, is this day 1? Have we just installed the game? Anyways. You start that blue buff, cue these, and then off we go. With Ivern, you tap the camps, and then you have to return to them. As that circle thing completes, then you can eat them. So we just go along tapping these. Well, and then it spends HP and mana each time you do that. We're going to skip the Krugs, and then we'll come back to those eventually. But yeah, as I was saying, for the runes Summon Airy, Nimbus Cloak, Transcendence, Water Walking, Cashback, and Cosmic, it's all utility. Because Ivern's a weird guy. He's like an enchanter support in the jungle, just walking around. So naturally, the way we're going to have our impact, Smite the Gromp, is through helping our allies. Ivern has a ridiculously fast clear, even though it's hard to tell how much time it takes as we're just clicking around. But you can use this Q to... The Q roots the enemy, and then you can recast it or re-auto attack to then travel along the Q. Travel to the target you hit. Smite and the full clear is done 40 seconds before the Scuttle Crab spawns. Very normal and balanced. Maxing that E first, the E gives us a shield. If the enemy wasn't hit, it gives them another shield, and it deals damage around them. Amazing. Mr. Jarvan. W. Alto, E, Alto, W, Alto, Q. This is a real champion, by the way. We are doing real things right here. This guy is really getting smacked up, and he can't... I feel like Karthus or something right now. Yep, I'm still here. E, Auto, Q. Sortie, Flash, Auto, Auto, W, E. Run. I am super dead. Ouch. Any allies? Well, we really smacked that guy up, but then I get rotated on. My mid laner had killed theirs, so their mid lane gets to rotate first, suffering from success. Dark Seal boots. We're still up tempo. No such thing as a bad attack. Not every day do you have to invade the enemy jungler, but my top lane was pushed in, mid lane happened without us, and I just had a little bit too much fun here. I could have let that kill go. Oh well, to the bot side now. Play for this bot side scuttle. And then we still have so much time to gank before the camps respawn. It's another crazy part. E. Smite. Well, I can't smite it, that's right. Q. Any allies? Where's my allies? Maybe they're just a myth. E. Alto. Oh, he has no EQ. Auto Q. Get the root. You're dead. Back to the camps. Yeah, you have to tap the camp to smite it. Right, right. So, for the rest of the kit here, the W drops a bush, which is super weird. when you or your allies are in that bush, you deal extra on-hit damage.
An enemy has been slain.
All Ivern does outside of his 2 abilities here, the root and the shield, is his auto attacks. So, in between dropping those bad boys, you just want to hit them with the wet noodle autos. Let's go ahead and tap all the camps, and then we'll be good to go.
Shut down.
Smite the Krugs. Big trade from mid lane.
He has been slain.
Rest in peace.
Shut down.
Get level 5. But yeah, Ivern's such a weird champ. He's definitely a particular playstyle, and if you don't like him, I mean, that's totally fine. He's so weird. He doesn't do things that other junglers do at all. And then the tempo is weird, and his gameplay is weird. Nice. Oh, you could have chased him. Eat that. He doesn't know I'm here. What? Q. You suck. Auto E. Auto. You're dead. Drop a couple bushes on him. Alright, let's get out of here. Unless we got a flank. Now Vayne just hits level 6, so we're kind of good to go here. W. W. Q. Alto. Give him a shield. And I'll just walk away here. Don't mind me. Any allies? E. Alto. Get the slow. Q. You're dead. Yeah. Well, each time, too, these lanes rotate on me. Like, I'm taking... Like, it gives my laner value. Job's done. Dude, that was everything from the Yalawi too. The ulti, the flash, the barrier. What am I doing as Ivern? I'm clicking around, baby. What a champion. Yeah, Boots of Lucidity. Amptome, Glowing Moat. The Redemption now builds out of ability power this season. And yeah, Ivern just builds these enchanter items. You can go the AP items. I wouldn't recommend it though, especially as a beginner. Ivern's fundamentally an enchanter. That's the super bogus part of him. You can build damage. There's better champs to do that on, man. Doke. Gonna tap my camps here and then just make sure they're not doing dragon. We're good. Gonna hit level 6 and then we'll have our ulti and then even more fun begins. Go ahead and smite this. Nice, they're on the dragon. Get level 6. With level 6 we get Daisy. You literally summon a pet, and then after 3 autos, it knocks up. So it deals damage for us. You can shield Daisy. And yeah, that's how you do the objectives. Okay. Jarvan, you are in for one, dude. Here I come, boys. Whoa. Ulti, E. Q this guy. Daisy, kick his ass! Oh, am I dead? I'm super dead. Daisy, I'm sorry, listen. She did press Q and then ult me. Well played. With her ignite. But oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted, Daisy. Let's collect our camps. Dealt so much damage, to be fair. We got the Fiendish Codex, Boots Lucidity. That gives us a lot of ability haste. When it comes to the fights, it can be so awkward for Ivern, because all you do is stand on the outskirts and shield stuff. You can get auto attacks, but the wet noodles aren't going to be doing a lot. Yep. Alrighty. So I tapped my camps and I went to the play and died. No problem. Just come back and collect them. I'm level 7. Very normal and balanced. Swipe or no swiping on the Void Grubs. Let's pay Mel a visit. How dare you kill me? How dare you? Waiting for Kiana. E. Hit him. Nice reflect, stupid. She has no reflect. Kiana can attack him. Not only is that warded, but there's a trap. Gotcha. Kill him! Bro, why didn't you just kill him, dude? Hit me, I dare ya. Don't hit me now. Flash, Q, ulti. Daisy, kill this guy. Yeah, beat him up. Yeah. Smite. E. Daisy, kill this guy. I'm super dead again. I thought Kiana would keep going forward, Your Honor. A Forbidden Idol. Alright, these are the dumbest deaths I've had in a while.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm really testing Ivern's stupidity. The only way you die is by being that far forward. Write that down.
An ally has been slain.
Joke. A little bit of farming. Myth me.
An ally has been slain. Godlike.
They're doing the play topside. Enemy's going to take the dragon. I don't want to contest them. I don't have my ulti. And I can't really do the Void Grubs without my ulti either. So instead of defending mid... Ivern, are you too fat to get over the wall now? What's going on? The pants fit yesterday. He's a tall, lanky guy, so every time he gains weight, you know, he's kind of surprised himself. 20 seconds on the ulti. We just saw Jarvan here, so let's start these bad boys now. Yep. Pull them together so we can get the AoE. Now with Daisy, we can do them so much faster. Daisy, focus up. Hit that one. Alright, so here's Daisy for real. I can show you without her dying instantly because my dumbass dies. She just hits stuff and then we shield her. She lasts for a long time too. So you can use Daisy to start a play and then just keep it going. If you can do an objective fight or a gank, then it super rocks. Go ahead and smite that. Why is this warded? You can control Daisy by casting the R in a direction. So then she'll just, of course, move, but then if you use it on a champion, it'll hit him. Vayne, baby, hello! Hello?
Has been slain.
I would love to gank, I just can't trust you. Damn it, she walked away. Literally 30 seconds on the ulti. Tap the blue and Gromp and then see what happens. See if we want to stay on the map or just recall. But that's the early game. Listen, you don't have to die 3 times in the early game like I did, but we really reached for some plays. They did not pan out this time. But you affect the lanes, you farm the camps at the speed of light, and you just have so much downtime to click around. It's really hard to do things wrong. Even though we found a way this time. Smite. W. Q. Hold up. E. You're dead. Get the slow on him. Get the slow. Q. Move down. Back to base. Super juice now. Redemption, and then like into the Moonstone. Swap to Sweeper. The Redemption's super, super good. Ability power, ability haste. healing and shielding power. You drop this bad boy, and then it heals your allies and it deals damage to the enemy. So basically, anytime a team fight starts, you're going to drop that. It also heals Daisy. Very cool part. Whoa, kill this guy. Buzz off, buddy. W can give you vision like that. Doke. And then it's nice, you know, I tap my camp even if Jarvan tries to dive that vein there, I can use the redemption. It's like, look at the minimap. Oh, it doesn't show it. But the redemption range is super long. Super far away. Just like that. Yeah, don't even stand in it, Ezreal. You don't need it. We complete the jungle quest so we get more movement speed through the jungle. Very nice. As the game progresses too, the tap on the camps happens faster so you can consume them faster. Okay. That guy's super dead. It's only a brand support up there. Brand's dying, Ezreal's dying. Let's go play with the real ally, Kiana. They're gonna take that Rift Herald. I guess this is the harder part of Ivern. You have to choose to, like, you can't just solo get in there and save the play. At the end of the day, all I am is a walking Janna in disguise. Alrighty. Kiana's gonna try to attack Mel. And she walks away, damn it. As we enter the mid game, the team fights will start, and that's where it really gets fun. Ivern's silly in the early game, and then he's just straight up OP as the mid game starts. Hello, Mr. Jin. E. Auto ulti. Get back here. Hit him, Daisy. You. Haha, you're dead. We hold that Q until we're just right on top of him. Knock up. Never mind. Alright, let's get out of here. If you play on locked camera too, you're gonna have a real bad time with Ivern. So many of the fights, like, I'll be standing here, and my camera needs to be all the way over here, watching Daisy, watching things from a distance. I think I can stay on the map. Even though we have super low HP, I can just be backline. Noop down. Let's go take the camps we tapped. Hot dog. Maybe I was just influenced by the Jarvan, you know. I saw how he was inting, and I was like, oh, let me try that out. Pew. Drop the bushes like this. A little bit of redemption. Q. Close. Spamming that shield out. Oh, Q. You're dead. Shield. You can't cast a bad shield, because even if... Oh, E. Auto. Q. Am I dead? They're dead. Word. Get in there, Daisy. No need. Good job, Ivern. That's what I'm saying, where the team fights are crazy. Oh, Q. Run. Just kidding. I was just... It's what I deserve. It's what I deserve. How did she deal that much damage? I don't know. It's season 16. I don't know what Alawi does. Moonstone. Ardent Sensor for sure. I got 2 ADCs. The Moonstone gives us HP, ability, power, ability, haste, and then whenever we shield people around us, they also heal. And then with that redemption, don't forget, we get the healing and shielding power bonus. And then as we get the Ardent Sensor, one thing about Ivern is that you get these super cheap items. Not only do you complete them early, but then with cashback, you get more gold as you do that. So we're going to have 3 items as we enter the mid game. The enemy at best will have 2. And since Jarvan's behind, he only has 1. This is where it gets real just oppressive for the enemy to deal with. Because all we're doing is, Ivern 2, is denying the enemy. Win the game? No, no, no. Just make it where enemy can't win. Haha. Move down. Smite. Alrighty. Now, I would farm my camps, but it's time to click around. Mr. Bard is dead. Got me. Hit him, Daisy. Do that shit you do. Nice knock-up, Daisy. Hit the Ivern. Pew. Hit him. Nice. Hit him. Shield the Ezreal. Die, bastard. Well, this is not going our way. Hit him. Hit him. Another shield. Lol. Oh, God. Don't get rooted. And I got rooted. Run. Ugh. To the Raptors. Ugh. Run. Well, we tried. Ezreal taking too much damage and actually dying. But we do that ARAM and then we come back and tap the camps. If you do your camps first as the mid game commences, your allies are going to push up and die. You know this is the case. So, option 1, farm your camps, watch them die. Option 2, be there as they're dying, and then farm your camps afterwards. He's doing that dying thing. Shield. Hit him, Daisy. Beat him up, Daisy. Good knock-up, Daisy. Q. Daisy, hit this guy. That's a lady, if you say so. Let's get in there. E. Q. Sortie. Is this what I deserve again? Ouch. Q. Vayne is back from the dead, ready to clean that kill. They're all dead. They're all dead. Isn't that something? And the enemy is really trying for kills here. That's what makes it like extra silly. They're trying their hardest. Boy, they have to chew through so much more HP with these stupid shields. Clean up the camps, reset, and then we'll be so much stronger with the Ardent. Job is done. Does anyone know what this champ does? Boy. Their whole team's basically aced right there. They're so screwed. The camps complete so much faster now. Take that. Take that. Take this. Let's go take one of Jarvan's camps. And then we'll get a reset. With our smite, we want to use that just to take the enemy camps now. Right. 20 minutes, we gotta win a team fight and then take the Baron. That's how we push this bad boy forward. Ardent Sensor, control wards, to the top side. Ardent Sensor gives us ability power, the heal and shield, movement speed, and then whenever we give someone a shield, we get attack speed and bonus on hit damage, so do they. So, it really just plays into shield our carry, the Ezreal, and then start smacking the bad guy. Mr. Jarvan. Clock's a ticking. You're level 11. He can't win. He can't. Redemption. Flash. Shield. Q. Ulti. Kill this guy. Shield the Ezreal again. Q. Oh. Shield the Ezreal again. Am I dead? Nice. Daisy, get in there, you lazy piece of shit. Shield the Ezreal again. Get the knock-up. Shield the Ezreal again. Everyone misses everything. Oh, no. I would have done my special move of shielding the Ezreal again, but he wasn't near him. Ivern's so balanced. How much is this shield? Just a cool 300. Shield the Kiana. Run. 300 is basically Jarvan's initial combo. Alright, Vayne, we can do the Baron. Vayne, baby. You don't like Barons? Gotcha. The Jarvan's dead. Anybody? Anybody want to do the Baron? No, not the dragon, the Baron. The one that wins the game. Anybody? Ulti. Alrighty. I'll alternate the shields between Daisy and Vayne. Keep Daisy alive and then give me and Vayne the Ardent. Oh no, they've gotten a dragon. Kill this guy. Phew, you're dead. Hit him. Hit him. Let's see, Magi's, and then we'll go into Spellbinder. Spellbinder is like a death cap for an enchanter support. So, like, it gives you a lot of healing and shielding stuff. Since we're super fed, we'll play for that one. What a combo. I'm gonna farm my camp. Since Kiana and Ezreal died, we have some time to kill.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, playing Ivern puts things into perspective too. Like, you can really try to win. Like, just really busting it, you know, putting all your effort into attacks and stuff. And you play a game of Ivern where you're just clicking around existing and it works. Like switching. Look at how fast that taps now. That's my Gromp. See if Jarvan has any camps for us. 1900 on the Spellbinder.
An ally has been slain.
The enemy is going to catch up a little bit since we're not using the Baron. My allies are walking around and dying, but we're still pretty strong. Come get some. Q, ulti. Daisy, kill these guys. Knock up. Hit the shield. Q. Daisy, kill him. E. Nice knock up, you lazy piece of shit. I'm dead. Man. Can White Boy get a 1v1? No. Sell the Magi's, Spellbinder, and then we can get the Oblivion Orb. That'll give us some anti-heal. Until we complete another item. Spellbinder giving us... Wait, it's called Dawn Core? What the hell am I thinking? Oh, Spellbinder was that old item that gave, like, ability power. But anyways, Dawn Core giving us 45 ability power, 16% healing and shielding power, so the redemption's like 10. This is 10. 16%, and then we gain healing and shielding power and ability power. That's just the passive. So it's very much like a death cap. And that's all based on the mono regen, which you get from these other enchanter items. Goes down. Alrighty, boys, let's wrap this up. Let's do a funny team fight that the enemy has no chance of winning. Who's with me? Option 2, we could click around for another 40 minutes. Right? We really don't have good siege. Both our ADCs are short range. Daisy, get on in there. Alright, get on out of there. Gotta wait for the next wave. Oh boy, here we go. Redemption. Shield onto Vayne. Q. Hit him. That's one. Hit him. Shield onto Kiana. That's two. Shield onto Vayne. Can we get this wave in? Shield onto Vayne. Another shield onto Vayne. Kill these guys. Whoosh. And now we are just like backline enchanter. Guys, we can leave. You are awesome. Shield. Cute. Another shield. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. It's only at the second phase of the fight do you have to go for the autos, especially in the late game. You fellas gonna stay? I'll drop Daisy. I'll get crazy. We can go for this. Whoosh. 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 Ulti. Q. Get him, Daisy. Shield onto Ezreal. Daisy onto Mel. Flash. Q. Get him, Daisy. I'm super dead. The aggressive plays never work. You know, I think Ezreal's going forward. He's not. And it wouldn't even matter if he did. I'm just super dead. I flash in there like I'm Malphite. I got this. I don't. I don't. Ugh. How about this? Banshee's Veil. Look at the verdant barrier. Try to kill me now, Mel. Well, because I die, that delays our tempo on Baron. Usually I'd be like, that's a good attempt because we tried. Now, flashing in like that's stupid. It is what it is. Hello? To the Baron. We're not going to get any more meaningful items. We have 4. A 5th one's not going to change the game. The enemy only catches up to us at this point. Mainly the enemy carries. And then our shields kind of fall off. Ivern definitely spikes in the mid game, falls off in the late game. We're going to have to drop Daisy for this. Very normal how we don't take any damage. Whoa, they're just killing them? Here we come. Redemption. Die helps. I'm such a freeloader. Ivern's such an awesome champion. Good job, team! Final score 2-6 and 18. Moonstone healing like 4k, Ardent dealing 500, Redemption healing 4k. GG. Super normal. Brambleback, you know me! I mean, pretty bad. I kind of entered the early game, but this is a silly fucking champion. It is what it is. First Ivern video. Call it a day. Call it a day. Morgana, Olaf, Neeko. I think any normal person would stop here and then say, all right, that's enough work for today. But I feel like I'm fucking clinically insane. So... I don't need this list anymore. Here's the shit list of champs. Ugh. I'm Grandmaster on Southeast Asia. Now I'm hard stuck D4 on Vietnam. Yeah, not so easy, is it? Any tips? Fight everything and get good at that. The default is like... The thing is, if you're good on Southeast Asia, that means you click around and waste time and then you go to the play whenever it happens. You need to be at the play before it happens on Vietnam or you're screwed. So you have to have like a taste for tempo. Getting there first. Be there or be square. Have I fucking done Morgana or not? Morgana. 2 months ago. Huh. I'll be able. I can type this. I can do this. Morgana's banned. Alright. Oh.
Leave nothing behind.
Really not attack speed, right? I got shit big time. Alacrity attack speed? What the fuck? Yup, she da. Not one man should play all that League of Legends. Hottest champion league? I mean, it's hard to say. They make them all so fucking ugly on purpose. Look at Talia. Look at a 3D model of Talia. They're like, make that face a fucking 0 out of 10.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Kapshida. Detoy. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Olaf. For the runes, Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, and Approach Velocity. That Approach Velocity gives us movement speed towards targets that are slowed. And our Q, basically our main ability, is gonna slow them. Very nice. And after that, it's all auto attacks. Olaf Q, you throw that bad boy and then it stays on the ground. You can pick it up and then it massively refunds the cooldown of it. Smite that. Our E, you deal true damage to the target. The E cost HP, but don't worry about that. When it comes to the clear, just spam that bad boy out. And you can throw the Q into the wall like this to really spam it out as well. Olaf is surprisingly mechanical. He's such a dumb champ, but like, you really feel it as you're clearing the camps on this guy. He's not easy. Q. And then our passive, we get more attack speed the lower on HP we are. So during the clear, no problem. Spam out that E and spam out the Q and just get totally owned so that you get more attack speed. The W gives us a shield and then more attack speed. Or no, more of a shield the lower we are. So the real trick is saving the W until you get very low during a play. That's the easiest thing you can mess up as you're ganking or whatnot, is spending the W early. It's like pretty natural. But the better you get at Olaf, the better you get at holding it. And that's how you really turn fights. You want to run into the enemy, get totally shit on, and then turn it with the W. Jarvan ganks with the blue buff, so he'll be playing topside. In the early game, we always full clear on Olaf. We're trying to power up. Power up for the mid game, power up for... In the early game, just the first 2 clears will get level 5, and then we can start fighting. Olaf's best plays are skirmishes, invades, or cleanups. And then once the late game starts, then we have the team fights, but there's just no team fights here in the early game. Maxing that Q first. A Malphite with the big autos. Ghost. Hello. E. Auto. Q. You're dead. Let's go ahead and shove this wave. More gold for me. Q. Are you tweaking? To the Scuttle Crab. The Jarvan's going to be on the top side, so let's go ahead and save our smite and then try to get to that top side scuttle. Kiana's reset. Never mind. Tunneler to the top side. Tunneler giving us HP and AD. Building into the Sundered Sky first. Perfect item for Olaf because you have to run into damage in the early game here. Having the 250 HP from Tunneler, very nice. Alrighty, back to the clear. In turn 2 here, the dragon spawns, something nice to play for. Because Olaf ganks are pretty bad. Running at the enemy with this Q, not going to work unless they're committed to a fight. But with the dragon, if the enemy comes to fight you in the river, much easier to get a play going from there. Because even if you lay in that Q when you're ganking, it's so easy for the enemy to run back to their turret. In the river, much further away from the turrets.
An ally has been slain.
Yep. Q. Gank a LeBlanc challenge. I'm walking at him. Q. Damn it, she walked away. Just killing time before this dragon spawns. Q. Alrighty, here we go, boys. My mid lane's getting owned. They hit the Scryer to see me here. My bot lane doesn't have prio. Never mind. Clear that ward for me, boys. Don't worry, I'll do it myself. Don't worry about it. Alto W. Q. The Q gives vision. No noobs in here. Kill this guy. Q. Hit him. Run! I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Okay, he doesn't have EQ. Again. Q. A swing? A hit? Nothing really coming of it, though. Q. W. Alto. 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 E. Noob down. Alto. Alto. Q. Alto. Alto. Come on, Betsy. Ow. W. Hit him. Hit him. And nobody important died. Back to the camps. Well, we keep trying for that again and again and again. The Jarvan commits onto me, but he doesn't have follow-up from his bot lane. The W shield keeping us alive there. Very nice. And even though it's kind of a whatever play, it works out. We get some kills. We can't stay for the dragon. We don't have time for all that. We'll just reset back to the top side. Get level 6 and do it again. Ruby Crystal, 2 long swords, and a control ward. Off we go. Yeah, I'm so lucky whenever I went into that bush that the Jarvan didn't have his EQ. God bless. Respawn Scuttles on the top side here too. Boink. With our ulti we get bonus armor and magic resist passively. Bet you didn't know that about Olaf's kit. And then whenever you use that ulti you're immune to CC. You get bonus AD. And then... let's see, you get movement speed towards enemy champions too. The CC immunity is the craziest part of that. I can run into LeBlanc's chain, Malphite's ulti, Jarvan's EQ, and just not care. The enemy has to deal with that. As you auto-attack, you maintain the ulti longer, too. So the real trick is... here I come, just give me a sec. There's the ulti, finally. Ghost! Q! Ulti, auto E, auto W, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That guy's dead. LeBlanc. Q. Alto. E. Alto. Q. Eventually here. Q. Outplayed. Write that combo down. To the Void Grubs. They attack my my Kiana, and that's always going to be an easy cleanup. If you can go in second during a fight, hot dog, it's so easy. Any drain tank archetype, that's just how it is. Go in second, kill everyone. But it relies on your allies to engage or for the enemy to engage on your allies. Alrighty, job's done. Got those. Back to the camps. We are super fed. 401, 68 CS, 350 gold shutdown. Every time Jarvan shows, that makes me happy. You're not clearing camps. I'm clearing at the speed of light. Oh yeah, each auto attack reduces the E cooldown, which is so crazy. Right now the E deals 180 true damage, very normal. So when you're fighting, never click backwards. Only click forward and then keep spamming all the abilities. It might work out. Clicking backwards never works out. Even if you live, no one cares. This champ is about bogus turns and just ridiculous sustain. Alrighty, to the bot side. We know that Jarvan can't be here first. Problem is it's all probably warded. My Pyke just doesn't have a clue. Alrighty, we walk over that. Bro, the W is an auto attack reset too. What a weird champ. So oddly mechanical. The Blanc is impossible to gank. I have the flank. Q, ulti. Auto, E, auto, auto, auto. Smite, auto, auto, E, auto, Q, Q. There we go. Just hit this guy. Just hit him. E, auto, W, hit him. Q, hit him. Hit him. Q, you're dead. LeBlanc, come here. I want to shake your hand. Q, I want to shake your hand. E. Stupid. Brute force always wins. Let's go ahead and push this wave. Might as well. Look at that wave clear, dude. What a champ. Olaf's such a forgotten champ. Nobody plays this guy. Job's done. Job's done. Let's get out of here. We are so ridiculously fed. 7-0-2. With a lead, what we want to do, at least right now we're entering the mid game, is kind of farm everything one more time and then do a million plays back to back to back to back to back. To the top side. Sundered Sky completed, giving us HP, ability power, and ability haste. Our initial auto against the enemy crits and heals us based off our missing HP. That lets us run into the enemy and heal a lot. Each individual target, we heal based off our missing HP. So as you kill one target, you're so dead. Q, E, auto, auto, Q, Tiamat, auto, 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 Q smite, auto, E. You're dead. As we auto-attack each individual target, we heal, and that gives you so much sustain throughout a team fight as you kill one guy into the next one, into the next one. Let's get the blue buff. But yeah, we want to finish all the camps because the laning phase is still going on, and we're going to be at our strongest after the laning phase as the team fights commence. So we don't want to like overvalue silly little fights in between. What did Jarvan think going to my Gromp? Is he stupid? Righty. Their jungle pet completed. We get movement speed through the bushes, movement speed through the jungle, and then extra golden XP from the camps. Very nice. Speeds up the whole process here. What I like about Olaf too, he's not like a help my ally sort of champ. He's just clear camps, fucking run into the bad guy. I'm here, boys. Let's do this. Ulti. E-smite. You're dead. Q. Alto. Alto. Q. LeBlanc's dead. E. Auto. Yep. Can't ult me. Q. Get back here. Q. E. Close, close, close. Q. Haha, get back here. Q. Close. A swing and a miss. Well, I'll be taking the Gromp, don't mind me. We got the Malphite, we got the LeBlanc, and then they all had to run like hell. Or face the consequences. Back to base. Stridebreaker into Death's Dance next. The Death's Dance really rounds out the build. Stridebreaker giving us HP, AD, and attack speed. The active slows the enemy and gives us movement speed, so it's a no-brainer. You gotta get in range. Q. E. Auto. 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 W. Hit him. Hit him. That's Alawi for you, I guess. Guess we can't do that. Even with the anti-heal from Silas. My bad. I thought I was him. I thought I was the world's most fed Olaf. Nope, that's a top laner. This pitch is super fed. Well, it's going to be an interesting mid-game. I'm super fed, the boys are not. 0-6, 0-6. 0-6 mid, 2-5 top, 2-5 ADC. Gotcha. Gotcha. I really should have fed, or I really should have farmed my camps. To the top side. Do it nice or do it twice. That's what they say.
An ally has been slain.
Yo, if they take that Rift Herald, kill them. Cute. Kiana, yeah, it didn't depend on it. Ulti, no. Hit the enemy? No. Gotcha. So especially where my team is losing as we enter this mid game, it can't be me to start the fights, even though I'm super mega ultra fed. I gotta let the plays start first and then get in there. When super ahead, go in second. When super behind, go in second. In this case, I'm ahead, team is behind, go in second. The bot side. The laning phase that ended it, but like still, the boys are gonna get pushed in. So, You just gotta wait for plays. These fellows are just wandering around. A rebel without a cause. Q. E. Smite. Alto. Q. Stride. Lucky I don't have a Q. Whoa. Push. 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 We're doing it. Kill these guys. Q. Swing and a miss. Q. E. Move down. Alright, hot dog. So I cleared my camps, and then what did I do? Just exist around the boys, and boy did it work out. Option 2 is clearing your camps and resetting like you're in the early game. That don't do shit. You will never win the game that way. Why? You're not participating in the fights. No fighting? Olaf's so sad. Staying on the map here. If I can just push all this shit out. Don't mind if I do. More gold for me. You're already here. Let's get out of here. Just valuing the farm big time. I'm level 13, but I'm gonna have to get level 15 to carry this shit. Don't forget, the boys are feeding. That was one winning play with losers, okay? Clock is right once a day? Twice a day? Be like, goo my canned out. See, Corky pushing top, dragon up. Can't do dragon. Even though me, super mega ultra fed. So by playing for your farm, you can't lose.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. 4 champions on my rap. Yeah. Q, E, Alto, that's 1. Yep, not even gonna pretend. To the mid lane. Just ignore the Alawi. That champ is strictly invincible. Q. No raptors. Any red buff? Nope. Any Krug? Oh my god, some Krug. To the top side, Alawi's been messing around mid. Killing my teammates and stuff. The main deal is I'm just on the map, existing. I can participate in the fights, I can get the farm. Rather than just playing on our side of the map. Nah, if I hit the turret, I'm super flanked, huh? Back to base. Hope I didn't show. Yeah, I'm good. Pretty close to the death stance. Once I complete the death stance, I have a chance to carry. Bro, that Jarvan's so behind him. 3 levels up. 100 CS up. He has 1 item. I have almost 3. It's not every day you can take minion waves like this, but... yeah, allies are dead, no problem. You guys on Baron? No. Alpha W. 1150 on the death stance. Lebanon, I love you. Q. Okay, nice. Help my team push mid. Job's done. Although the Baron's up, we're gonna need more than that to get it, so... let's reset, get the death stance. And after that we can get magic resist. Very nice. Against the world's most fed LeBlanc. Death stance control ward, off we go. Death stance giving us AD armor, ability haste, but the passive ignore pain. Lets us take damage over time instead of instantly, and that can really help us stay alive. And then it gives us basically like a double triumph rock. When we kill people, we cleanse that damage and then also heal. So we get a lot off killing one guy. That should be our goal. And again, even though we've won some fights here, we're still with the losers. So let the fight start and then go in. Don't engage. Don't! Run into bad guy, take all the damage, die. Not so useful. I am not Malphite, I am not Jarvan, I do not engage. Kill these guys. Nice. Q. Ulti. Auto E. Auto. Myth me. Auto. Auto. W. Auto. Noob down. Alawi hits E, I instantly die. She misses, I instantly kill her. Alrighty, nice. I'm getting close to level 16, man. We can win. Do that fight because the Jarvan and Alawi are attacking the boys. Let's see if there's bot side scuttle for us. No scuttle. No blue. Any Gromp? Nice, some Gromp. They see me here because of this ward. So let's just reset. Level 16, final point in our ulti. More damage, more tankiness, more movement speed. A lot more movement speed. Let's get some magic resist and to the top side. It all comes down to this. Win a team fight, win Baron, you win the game. Lose the team fight, lose Baron, you lose the game. And then the trick is that I can't force the fight either. Alrighty, where are my teammates? Not here. Careful now. Q. You're dead. Thank you, Kiana. Q. The Q gives vision, so you can really step your way out of the jungle. Yep. Alrighty. Job's done. Now farming from this point on feels pretty bad. I have my 3 item spike. I would love to use it. But with no team fights. I'm just waiting.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Kill this guy. They're all bot lane? Kill this guy. Q. E. Auto. Stride. Auto. Q. Auto. E. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. There's the Malphite ulti. You're so dead. Q. E. Auto. Q. Nice flash. You're still super dead. Hello? Kiana? You can't even kill a Malphite. You're 1 in 7. You can't even kill an inti Malphite. Good job, Pyke. Their whole team is dead. Let's start the Baron. They all died bot side somehow. They are going to be able to respawn and get here in time, but start it up. No time to waste. With my auto attacks, I deal true damage to this bad boy, so we have turbo clear speed on this. Smite. Job's done. To the top side. They're fighting bot. Push. We can get this turret. Baron buff gives us gold, XP, ability power, and AD. And we get the buff to the minions, so it helps us push. Hey man, hey, I don't need help on these. Break that thing. Just ignore this fella. Auto W. Q. E. Auto. You're dead. Oh! Corkscrew lives. Auto W. Sortie! Ulti. I am super dead. I'm outrageously dead. Those fellows were back before I expected. They did the dragon, and I was like, I have some time here. Nope. We got some turret plates, but damn, that's not worth. Damn, we got the whole Spirit Visage. Maybe it is worth. There you go, Kiana. I never doubted you. Spirit Visage giving us HP, magic resist, and extra healing and shielding. keeping us alive more. For real, 4 item spike, we're not getting much stronger. Enemy just catches up. Whoa. Alrighty, let's group up with the boys. They still have Baron on basically everyone. There's the Malphite ulti. Nice. Cleanup time. Q. E. Alto. Stride. Alto. You're dead. Q. Boy, you want some? I'll give it to you. Swing and a miss. Sortie. Nice. E. Auto. Auto. Come back. Oh, I'm tanking. Q. That's one. They're dead. Very nice. They're all dead. Wow, it's so awkward that I couldn't hit because of the Jarvan wall, though. Naturally, I'm tanking. Naturally. Just ignore this guy. Hit the turret. Auto W. Yeah, Malphite support can't stop us. Push, 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 push. Alawi's respawn, so I can't keep pushing. See if we can get the bot turret. Nice, we use the Baron. We're gonna need another Baron to end the game probably, or the enemy to like overcommit to a bad team fight. Will be Alawi here. Well, back to the camps for a little bit. I don't have to recall, I don't have to go back to my jungle. But we don't want to take a fight into the enemy forcing it because all their team shows up and my team is still respawning or just not up the map. Hello. Hello, entire enemy team. Ah. They're looking at Corkscrew with lust in their eyes. Stride, E, Alto. Q, Alto. E, Alto. No, I didn't ulti in time. Hit him. Q. Hit him, hit him. E, auto, Q. You're dead, you're dead. Stride, E, Alto. Alto. A little bit of Q. He's already dead. Push mid, boys. I got this one. Oh, am I stupid? Oh, no, not this guy. You don't have to tell me twice, Alawi. Stride. I'm not getting close. Q, E. You're dead. E, auto, W. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Am I dead? I should be. It is Alawi after all. 1 million auto attacks. Oh, I'm better, Alawi. 1 million trillion auto attacks. And she's dead. Corkscrew, can you end the game, please? You can't. Word. Word. Watch this. Back to full HP. Get out of there. Let's do the dragon. We deny them Dragon Soul. Then we can play for the next Baron. Well, it should be enough to wrap this bad boy up. Don't smite this. I'm uncontested. Bro. 1 million Qs, auto attacks, and E. I have a whole item in base, but let's stay on the map here. Nice. Q. E. 400 true damage. To the Baron. One question. Who gonna stop me, huh? Bro, I have an E like every second. It's so crazy. Smite. Q. Close. Let's get that whole item. Overlord's Blood Mail. Red Pot. Run it down mid, boys. They only have one turret. We could easily, since they don't have like good wave clear, we could easily just run it down mid. Overlord Blood Mail is kind of like a death cap. Gives us bonus AD when we're low. And that's kind of the goal here. Get in, get low. Smack, smack, smack. One more team fight. Whoa. Cute. Nice. E. Hit him. Q. Not even needed. I know my team doesn't see it, but it's just one turret. Just one turret, boys. That's all we need. Break that shield. They don't have a clue right now. Now they see that it's just one turret and they're like, oh. Q! Ulti, let's get in there. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Hit this guy. That's two. Oh, okay. Corkscrew, you're dealing damage. GG. What a ridiculous score. 14, 2, and 19. Sundered Sky healing us 4,000. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Olaf, very nice, but super hard to play. What a cool champ. Alrighty, see ya. Olaf cleared. Alrighty, welcome back. So many fucking champions. Look at this shit. We started the day on Zed. Skarner. Alrighty. Oh, those were 3 failed Skarner recordings. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not one man should play all that League of Legends. Morgana, suck my dick, please. Morgana, caress my chest as I play League. Morgana, kiss me just everywhere. Just fucking everywhere. That was a good one. Thank you. I feel like the commentary's lacking, but I feel like the gameplay is there. Why is Morgana banned so much? Like, I'm so many hours in, I'm like stupid, but my hands are owning.
Neeko is best decision.
Shut up. Nah, dude, you said Alto, Alto, QE. Really good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sudden impact. They're so right. Attack speed. They're so wrong. But I'm down. Favorite champ to play? Evelyn with Skyrim, humongous fucking gigantic tits bouncing mod. So every time I walk to a camp, her boobs fucking bounce all over the place. You won't be able to stop jacking off playing this game. Click here to download. I love Warwick. That's a good choice too.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Alrighty, welcome back to Jungle. Gonna be playing Neeko. So you want to get the minion, become the minion, and then you start the W. The W gives you this magic damage on hit, and with the minion, you get a bunch of attack speed. So you can speed up the early part of the clear. With the runes, Dark Harvest, and an Impact Grizzly, Ultimate Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. On the minion. Schmack, schmack, schmack. And yeah, for Neeko, all of our power is in the ganks, so we'll be going for a lot of that. And this transform mechanic is a big part, because you're going to become the minion, and then surprise the enemy. A lot of times. Alrighty, and the camp is dead. Schmack. The Q deals damage, and then when you hit the big part of the camp, it gets the extra pops there, dealing even more damage. The W, you can use the active to shoot out the clone, whether you're Neeko or transformed as someone else. So there's a lot of trickery in that. Trickery, deception, disguise. And then Neeko's clear surprisingly fast. They changed the jungle pet where it deals more and then you take less damage from the camps too. Okay, well, it's never been easier to play Neeko jungle. Mr. Raptor, okay. Okay, so kill the Krug on the transform. And then we get the E level 3, which roots the enemy. The more targets it goes through, the more it roots. Let's keep clearing though. You don't have to go for the gank super early. You can clear your camps and then go for it. Neeko can be very aggressive, but when you skip the camps, it can get bad. So if you're a beginner, I would definitely recommend not skipping them. Pop E, pop Q, pop. The W passive, every 3 autos, you also get bonus damage. Boom. Because whenever you drop the E and Q, it's on cooldown for quite a long time. When you're fighting people, you gotta know that these auto attacks matter. Righty, we're done with that. Kill this guy. W. Alto. Oh, Alto. Q. Haha. I have teammates, you don't. You don't, you're dead. E. Noob down. Let's go to the top side Scuttle. I didn't have Smite for Scuttle, but I had bot lane Prio. Lol. Soften the wave. Get the Scuttle Crab and then reset. And we're good to go. Very nice. Very good start to the game. We're going to be building into Proto Belt first, but when you can, you want to get this Dark Seal on the first reset. Dark Seal, Amp Tome, Glowing Moat to the top side. Dark Seal giving us ability power, HP, and that extra ability power when we kill people. all Neeko does is try to snowball. So, naturally, we want that extra snowball. Back to the camps now. On turn 2, this is where it gets fun. We'll get level 5, have a third point in our queue, and deal way more damage now that we've recalled, got ability power, and we'll have our levels. You need a lot of XP to hit level 6 on turn 2, so it's unlikely that it will happen. So you want to continue to play for the ganks in the lanes, and then after you get any successful gank, then you can maybe hit level 6. Ta-da. Q. Kill the wolf, and then let's party here. The wolf and the gromp don't give me level 6. We're already level 5, so let's pretend. See if the enemy is paying attention. Hello. Alto, 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 alto. Does she know? Whoa! Q. No. Well, we got her flash. I have flash, so it's just a matter of time here. You got me. Flash Q. You're dead. Back to the camps. I wonder if she knew that I was the minion after throwing the E. But you can wait a long time, and then you're always trying to land the E to start. The root will set your ally up for more damage, and then you'll actually get the kill. Now that we've done that play, we were in the lane for a long time, so both killing the Lux and being around the dying minions gives us XP. If we're lucky, the Gromp will give us level 6, whereas the Nocturne needs that Respawn Scuttle or Dragon to hit level 6. Nice, alrighty. Oh, kill this guy. Hello, dumbass. Okay, ulti. And Q. Alto. Nice, W. E. Alto. Moving. Hit him. Hit him. You're dead. Q. Hit him. Schmoving. Boy, he's so fast. Alrighty, to the dragon. Nice. I'm level 6. Enemy can't go in. Alrighty. Even if I didn't have my allies, with the jungle pet change, we sold the dragon a whole lot easier. Neeko's Q does a very good amount of damage. We take a lot of damage, but if you were uncontested, this would be fine. Alrighty, let's take the Respawn Scuttle. With my ulti down, it's time to farm once again, but not too much time to farm. This ulti is a super low cooldown. We already have 4 stacks on the Ultimate Hunter too, so very nice. Job's done. This is going great, Bob. This is going great. Hextech Alternator, Fiendish Codex. You don't want to complete the Ruby Crystal early. Even though Proto Belt will be our first item, you just want the damage. More burst damage with Hextech Alternator, and then Ability Haste for more ultis with the Fiendish Codex. 40 seconds on the Void Grub, so I have a little bit of time to farm. Oh, to the top side. Let's pretend to be a minion. Ulti's coming up. He's dead, man. Close. Hit him. Hit him. More minions for me. Garen's still there. Well, my top lane died, my mid lane's resetting, so I'll farm the camps for now. If I start these Void Grubs up, the enemy could come find me. And that's lame. Waste of time. We have these abilities to make these plays, and then we want to snowball fast as Neeko and really take the game. You only do that through the attacks in the lanes, and if I do something like this and it doesn't work out and I'm spending a lot of time standing around, you know, it just sucks. Meanwhile, Nocturne starts it, I show up and kill him, not so bad. It's me, Yanara, the ADC. You can hit me, I'm so stupid. E, Q, Alto, Alto. Can't believe he fell for that. This guy's stupid. 2 Void Grubs for me. Nocturne's time entirely wasted. This guy is eating it, I'll tell you that much. Ugh. Alrighty. I think my best play will be bot lane now. Nocturne's ulti will be up by the time I'm there. In general, too, it's very easy to kill bot laners. And if you go bot lane, you can get a double kill. Mid lane's only a single kill. Become the minion. Whoa, I didn't exit on the Krug fast enough. Whoops. Well, let's go bot side anyways. Nocturne ulti is up. Tend to be Kiana. Sweeper. No noob spotted here, sir. Could still engage on their bot lane. Oh. Ulti, you're dead. Okay. EQ. Any allies right here? What's the deal? What's the deal? Why is everyone running away? What if we just killed them, perhaps? Well, that sucks to spend my flash, but I was not taking any chances. With a 250 gold shutdown, I'm good. My allies should click forward. They're noobs. Whatever. We're out of there. Once the play is done, farm the camps, reset, get in position with the ulti again. Do it again. Quick! That's all we got going for us is Neeko. The only bad thing you can ever do on Neeko is waste time. Photo belt, a little bit of amp tome to the top side. Become the minion. 40 seconds on my ulti, so Krugs, Raptors, gank mid. Very nice. Kiana cleans up that play. The Proto Bell completed, we get the dash. That dash deals damage. Once we complete that red smite, it will also slow. And then the stats off Proto Belt are very nice. Ability power, HP, ability haste, and the extra damage from the dash. The dash will help us land our ulti as well. Alrighty, well they're just killing the entire map without me. Wait for me, guys. Here I come, Sweeper. Nice, this guy's Raptors are up. Look at how ridiculous this is. We just get a Q and then the camp's dead. I really doubt that the enemy is going to move forward and die here. Let's play for it though. Although the dragon's up. Protobelt, E. Eventually. You're dead. And that guy's dead. Job's done. Now I'll do the dragon. As Neeko, kill the bad guys. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. And then do the objective. Bro, this guy went Merc Treads on Nocturne. That's how toast he is. Very nice. Let's do a little bit of Gromp and then gank bot. By that time, the enemy ADC will be back. Yanara, where are you going? Ugh. My clear speed just straight up ain't normal. Doke. Become the caster minion. Samira's mid. Bro, both ADCs aren't laning down here. What a bummer. Alright, fine, I'll reset. We're super fed. As we enter the mid game, it's going to be more about the team fights. Now, with the team fights, you need to hit multiple people with the ulti. You need to spend the ulti for a good fight. Not for like a single kill. Not for like a reaching sort of kill. We want to take a fight on even ground. Play with the allies. And then surprise the enemy. I'll become the minion. Mr. Garen, we have a question. E? Q. You're dead. Protobell, you're dead. He even saw there's 4 caster minions. That's not how many caster minions are in a wave. E. Well, we got the cleanup kill, and then we still have our ulti. Whoa. Ulti. No. Neeko, get in there, dumbass. E. Q. Just kill me. Just blow my shit off right here. Just kill me. Well, I deserve to die there, but we don't. No takebacks. Outie Bob Schmouty. Back to the camps. The clear speed is so fast. What a champ. Alrighty, that ulti is up. We basically sustain off the camps. To the top lane. It's the lane I'm closest to, and then we have the potential to surprise this Garen. Just by existing. Just by being here. If he moves up that lane, we can get him. E. Nice. Q. Alto. Protobelt. Alright, let's keep pushing. Bro, Neeko is so... Q. Close. I would love to hit that turret, but I just can't trust it. Into the river. My ulti's up. As you enter the mid game, you can stay on the map like this because farming the camps doesn't matter as much. Mid game, it's win the fights. That's your highest priority. Save our E in case the enemy attacks. Myth me. Smite. Become the minion. Low. Ulti, blast. Okay, well, I am super dead. I am super dead. I wanted to hit the Syndra there. She was not there. At least the Nocturne gets the shutdown. That guy's barely a champ. Whoopsie daisy. Too fast, too furious. Well, we're level 11. We got our second point in our ulti. We're entering the second phase of the mid game. And we just want to keep pushing the pace of the game. And the way you do that is by attacking. Like I said, the farm's just not as important. So when the ulti's up, you want to be pretending to be a minion or pretending to be a champion, but looking to attack the enemy. Waiting around or reactively showing up to the plays isn't good as Neeko. You need to be the one that starts it. You need to be the one surprising the enemy. And then the faster you do one play into another using the ulti on cooldown, that's where you really get more value. Getting multiple ultis faster than the enemy can deal with. Because that Nocturne ulti cooldown's pretty long in comparison. Righty. Drag these two together, make them kiss. Smite. Ulti is up. I'm ready to play the game. Oh, Lux is bot, so let's try to attack Samira. She's going long. She keeps going long. Ulti. Protobelt. Q. Alto. E. You're dead. Let's get out of here. Pretty deep. Alright, we're good. Maxing the E second with more points in it, we get more root duration. Whenever it comes to using the ult, you want to knock them up first and then use the E. And you can even wait a little bit for when they get popped up and then come back down. Just maximize the CC. Let's reset, get the Shadow Flame. Now we got some real damage. Imagine if I had a real weapon. The Shadow Flame giving us a lot of ability power, magic pin. More damage when the target is low. So that also counts towards the camps. So it speeds up our clear too, as if we needed that. Nocturne took my red side, but that's fine with me. Let's get to the top lane here. These boys are fighting. Okay. Easy cleanup. Whoa. E. Protobelt. Where are you going, huh? What's your escape plan here, Nocturne? Do you know a guy or what? Auto attack. EQ. You're dead. Let's push. Oh yeah, I can drop the Rift Herald. Hot dog. Going again. Push, push, push. Going. That guy's dead. Neeko's pretty good at hitting the turrets here. The W passive applies. Alrighty, job is done. My ulti's up, so as we exit, if the enemy ever attacks, I can kill them. A little bit of camps. Let's take his Gromp, too. The enemy is so screwed. We still gotta close out the game, though. Nocturne's bot. Let's do the Baron, boys. On spawn. I dare you. I dare you. Come on over here. You guys got other plans for the day or what? Alright. I think we can do this no problem. Nocturne has no ulti. Lol. And if they come to attack us, we can use our ult to turn. It's so crazy. My job's done. W. Ulti. You're dead. EQ. Oh. Ouch. Oh. Okay, we're good. I wonder if the jungle pet kept me alive there. It heals you as you hit the camps. Seeker's arm guard control ward to the bot side. Seekers gives us our playmaking potential, making us untargetable. And then we'll complete that into the Zonias. Pretty core item as you enter the late game here. You're going to have to really reach to engage on the enemy. Oh, cute. Kill that guy. Sweeper. Kill this guy. Or don't. Become the minion. Oh, I'm not Baron buffed. Here we go. Ouch. Damn it. EQ. You're dead. W. Ulti. Seekers. Eventually here. We're good. Flash. E. Q. Hit him. Oh. Nice. Bro, that might be the game. We dodged the Syndra ulti and the Nocturne ulti with the Seekers. Had to use a defensive ulti, but that's fine. Push. 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 They spawn in, like, right now. Well, we don't end the game. This would be a pretty good push. Take the next turret. Yeah, the aggressive aspect where Neeko is akin to like Fiddlesticks, where you have this massive amount of damage, mostly as like a trick, as a surprise with the clone stuff, but it's also super useful with defensive utility. If the enemy attacks, boom, you ulti. EQ. Run. But yeah, the CC is the strongest part of the kit. What are they thinking? We can win. Sweeper. We're good? Question mark. Q. Nice. Really? I mean, I'll be taking. Never mind. Alrighty, that's 3 inhibs down. That will be Dragon Soul for us as well. Let's reset. I have the Zonias. Let's just set up for the next game-winning play. But oddly enough, like, Neeko carries like a tank jungler would carry in these late game fights. You engage the fight, you CC them, and that's it. That's it. So if you're playing Neeko like a carry where you're trying to get the kills, that's not the right way to do it. So it's pretty destructive. In this case, we have 1 death, but if you had like 10 deaths, that would be fine. That can be fine, so long that you're trying to engage for the boys. Righty. We have 3 inhibs down, so I'm just waiting for everyone to get their shit together, and then we can push in and end the game. When you get 3 inhibs, it spawns a double super minion, so just a matter of time. Let's actually become a super minion. You think they would notice, like, 4 caster minions? They should definitely notice 3 super minions, but who knows? Ulti. Portable. You're dead. EQ. You know, you just never know. You just never know. Push. 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 That's the game. W. Syndra, I love you. Gotcha. Smite. You're dead. GG. Alrighty, final score 6-1 and 12. Protoball dealing 515. Neeko's a cool champ. Is she good? Nah. Alright, GG. Peace. Alrighty, that is it. That is it. We have done a lot. We've done a lot today. All I want to do... Bro, if I could take a bath, fuck, that would be good. Oh. Alrighty. In games recorded today. God bless. Feeling good. Feeling good about the commentaries, at least. Before the Neeko game, I was in that funk where I was like, will I ever feel good? Am I normal? Blah. Do the commentary anyways. Who gives a shit? Why can you not have a bath? I only have a shower. GG. Plant that looked like a silver game. Yeah. It's probably Emerald. Let's see. Emerald 4. Emerald 3. Emerald 3 Vietnam. That's like 10 times past your peak, I bet. One more game? Bro. To play one more game, I have the energy. But I feel like I'm spending extra. I feel like I'm in overdrive mode and I should turn it off. I'm not playing one more game, man. Look at all this shit I have to record. Have to, quote. Nope. I'm done for the day. Even to do the thumbnail for the one video I have to upload today, I'm like, yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. Beast-ass day. Lots of games recorded. Thanks for watching.